Hello everybody. This is our presentation. You can see our group member in the left side, and this presentation is about transportation. It's divided to three parts. The first is pollution due to vehicle, and the second is traffic jam, and the third is public transportation. Pollution due to vehicle. There is impact of motor vehicle fumes. The first is the human respiratory is disrupted. The second is the layer of ozone getting thinner, and the process of plant photosynthesis is disrupted. And there is three parts in the right side. The first is because of pollution. The second is global warming because of pollution, and the third is the efforts we can make.
Pollution can cause many diseases. One of them is asthma. Asthma is the disease that attacks the respiratory tract. Is also caused by air pollution. Asthma occurs because of a blockage in the respiratory tract. Asthma is characterized by a cough, a heavy chest, and shortness of breath. Second is emphysema. Emphysema is one type of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or we can call it COPD. The condition when the air sacs in the lungs slowly damaged. As a result, the sufferer will have difficulty breathing. The cause of emphysema is exposure to prolonged air pollution, such as cigarette smoke, marijuana smoke, air pollution, factory smoke, coal ash and silica, and hereditary factors. The third is chronic bronchitis. Chronic bronchitis is more serious than normal bronchitis. This can be linked to emphysema, tuberculosis, or branches of the throat cancer in adults.
The next slide is about the global warming because of pollution. Global warming endangers our health, jeopardizes our national security, and threatens other basic human needs. Some impacts, such as record high temperatures, rising seas, and severe flooding and droughts, are already increasingly common. The example of pollution are car emissions. Next, the efforts we can make. That first is reforestation, reduce motor vehicle usage, creating biosolar, conducting public education, the use of alternative renewable energy sources such as wind power, water, biomass, and organic fuels, and using public transportation.
And then there is traffic jam.
Traffic congestion is a condition on transport networks that occurs as use increase and is characterized by slower speeds, longer trip times, and increased vehicular queuing.
And then the public transportation. Public transportation is dominant use by a busway, and then a commuter line, and the last is a massive train.
The benefit of public transportation. More people are using public transportation today than ever before. By using public transportation, you will potentially be able to save a lot of money over the course of the year. The first is Transjakarta or busway. Its cost is only 2,000 from 5 p.m. to 7 a.m. and 3,500 for a single trip on regular hours. And the second is commuter line or KAI. The ticket price for the first 25 kilometer is 2000 and 1000 for the next 10 kilometers. And you can deposit 10,000 to the counter and you will get an electronic card that you can return on the same day to get your balance back. The third is taxi. Taxi are cheap, and if you using a taxi might not save you from traffic jam. The basic fare is 7,500 and 4,000 per kilometer. And the last is microlet or angkot. The fare info is usually stuck to the door and usually won't cost more than 7,000 for single trip.
And then here are some ways that even an occasional use of public transportation can save you money. First, no fuel and maintenance costs. When you take public transportation, you don't need to purchase fuel or maintain a vehicle. Second, less stress. Third, time to work. And fourth, the benefits of passes.
And then we are going to conclusion about the three parts before. The conclusion is the most important point that we can use the public transportation to reduce pollution and traffic jam. There is our conclusion. Thank you for watching this video and goodbye.